Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please
All
leave
right,
the
let's
stand.
go ahead and exit turn 4. Let's go ahead and exit turn 4. Let's get all the kids out there. All right, if there's 6, that's fine. All the kids, that's it. When the other kids get off, go ahead and roll. All right, you guys looking good. Don't worry about it.
New drivers begin practice.
She broke it last night. She broke 2 of them. She's costing me. That's $15 a whack. All righty. We're 40 plus bandits. Go ahead, Boyden, get out there. Get out there, Boyden. Boyden, get out there. What? Okay. All right. 40 plus bandits. You guys will be up next. 40 plus bandits. A-mods in staging lane. A-mods. Think about getting those batteries charged in staging lane.
1 minute left.
Yep.
James Nelson.
James Nelson's right there.
Andy Gross, come pick up your tires. Marty Randall, please pick up your tires.
40 plus bandits.
Dylan Flowers, pick up your tires.
+40 plus bandits in staging lane. 40 plus bandits in staging lane.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Let's go ahead and exit turn 4, kiddos. Exit turn 4, kiddos. Thank you. We'll go with another flight of bandits after this. 40 plus bandits, second flight in staging lane. 40 plus bandits, second flight.
Practice.
All right, you guys are live. You have 30 seconds after the last practice session. Get in and get up on the track. +40 bandits, second flight is up. Bandits, 40 plus, second flight is up. A-mods in staging lane for hot laps. A-mods in staging lane for hot laps.
One minute left.
All right, 30 seconds left. Two-wheel drive bandits. Second flight is up next. Two-wheel drive bandits, second flight is up next. Two-wheel drive bandits, second flight. A-Mods in staging lanes. A-Mods in staging lanes for hot laps. Chris Morgan, come here. Does A-Mods have the hot lap, yes or no?
Expired. Please leave the stand.
Does A-Mods have the hot lap, yes or no? If you're here for A-Mods, you have to hot lap.
New drivers begin practice.
A-Mods, hot laps. If you're here, A-Mods, hot laps. Chris Morgan's going to go over and check you guys in. A-Mods. A-Mods.
1 minute left.
A-Mods in staging lane. Must hot lap. A-Mods here in staging lane. You must hot lap. $20 seconds. A-Mods in staging lane for hot laps. You must hot lap. A-Mods in staging lanes. You must hot lap.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Let's go with the first 6 A-Mods. The first 6 A-Mods out there on the track. First 6 A-Mods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
New drivers begin practice.
All right, you guys are live. These are the A-Mods. These are the professional A-Mod drivers are going for $1,000. That's a $1,000 Benjis. All right. Alex Boyden, 7-9.
1 minute
Devin
left.
Phillips, this turn is 7-6. Jeremy Cowick, 7-8. Jake Wiggs got down into 7-7. Track's about mid-7s. Less than a minute left. Second flight of A-Mods, top 6 cars. Next flight of 6. Remember, no hand wiping on tires. Keep your hands, less stress on your hand. Don't have to blister your hands. We see some guys here that will rub those tires. They get blisters on their hands. Pretty crazy. Devin Phillip just ran a 6.6. Jake Wiggs is in the 7.4s. He's starting to pick up speed. Now Kagan Platt is starting to pick up some speed. Dylan Holt, 7.4. Kagan just ran a 7.2.
Please leave the stand.
All right, what's exit turn 4? What's exit turn 4? Next flight is out next. Next flight.
New drivers begin practice.
All righty, you guys are on the clock. K Bandits, you guys are up next. K Bandits, you guys are up next. Kids Bandits, you guys are up. Hey, Westy, you want to get Brindley? Kids Bandits, you guys are up. Austin Smith in a 7.7. Brian is 7. Jalen just ripped off a 7.4. Chad Carson, 7.8. Kobe Rigsby, 7.6.
One minute left.
1 minute left. Next flight of A-Mod should be in staging lanes. Next flight of A-Mod should be in staging lane. Next flight of A-Mods. Look like we got all of our A-Mods. Remember, the order of events are on Facebook. After Hot Lap session is over, we'll have all cars on the track for pictures for best appearing car from Dan Tyler, GA Graphics. Austin Smith is wearing out that track on the bottom. Less than 5 seconds left.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Let's go ahead.
Begin practice.
All right, let's go ahead. This is the last flight of A-Mod.
One minute left.
Tyler Kill, 7.4. Jackson, 7.3. Jalen had a 7.0.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Jackson Gar's Tyler Kill was quick. Crew Walburn, this ran a 7.299. K Bandits, you guys, we'll have 2 flights of K Bandits. We'll have 2 flights of K Bandits.
New drivers begin practice. One minute left.
K Bandits, second flight is up next. K Bandits. Ava. You Ava, ain't you? Okay. I can't tell the difference between both of you. But they got that grip on it, don't it, on the controller? I put that grip. Okay. These are the K Bandits.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
We got biscuits and gravy in the house. Make sure you go get your biscuits and gravy. It's probably getting low. We got a lot of biscuits and gravy left.
Begin
Rhonda?
practice.
Hillary, a lot of biscuits and gravy left. We got biscuits and gravy. If you guys have an empty stomach, go down there. It's some good biscuits and gravy. I'm still eating on it. Stock cars in staging lane for hot laps. Stock cars in staging lane for hot laps. Stock cars, first 6 on the track next after this. These are the K Bandits, very affordable, cheap class. They have to run in training mode, 11 and under. Remember, no hand wiping is allowed in all classes. No hand wiping is allowed in all classes.
One minute left.
No hand wiping is allowed in all classes. No hand wiping is allowed in all classes. Huh? Is it cold over there? It's cold where I'm at. 30 seconds left. Stock car, first 6 on the track. Stock cars, first 6 on the track after the K Bandits. Stock cars will have 3 flights of stock cars at least. Then after the stock cars, it'll be 50 plus late models. Think about getting ready. 50 plus late models. Think about getting ready.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
First 6 stock cars on the track. First, let's go ahead and exit turn 4, kiddos. Let's exit turn 4. Let's go ahead and exit turn 4. All right. First 6 stock cars. One more room for a stock car. One more room for a stock car.
New drivers begin practice.
Next 6. Thank you, Dylan. After hot lap session is over, we'll have all cars on the track. All cars on the track after the hot lap session. All cars on the track.
One minute left.
Oh, somebody took a tumble. Kagan was happy about that one. 11 seconds left. Next 6 stock cars will be on the track next. Next 6 stock cars will be on the track next.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice.
We got track prep in the schedule. Who? Here's what we got. Here.
One minute left. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
All right, next six stock cars. We'll run another flight of stock cars after this. Next six stock cars. Alex Boyden. Is that right? What? 7-4? Yeah. 7. He ran 7-7.
Begin practice.
I didn't say not to it. I said damn. Yeah. I didn't say nothing. I thought it was good.
One minute left.
Yeah, go try that stock car. Go get mine. Yeah. All right, last flight of stock cars. Last flight of stock cars in staging lane. 50 plus late models are up next. 50 plus late models.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
There you go, Brian. Last flight of stock cars are up. Last flight of stock cars. You're going backwards.
New drivers begin practice.
Last flight of stock cars. 50 plus late models. You guys are up next. 50 plus late models. +50 late models. Who's that? Yeah.
One minute left.
+50 late models. You guys are up next. 50 plus late models. We'll have a few hot lap sessions. Remember, you can't touch your tires. No hand wiping is allowed. Everybody, your police at your station, no touching your tires. Make sure everybody gets their tires, A mods and B mods. I think they do.
Drivers, your practice
You're on that
session
short
has
bus,
expired.
wasn't you?
Please leave the stand.
Hey, we saw people lick them. Exit turn, 50 plus late models. You guys can go on turn 2. You guys can enter on turn 2 if you want to. 50 plus. Be a shorter walk for you guys.
New drivers begin practice.
All right, you guys are live whenever you guys are ready. All right. These are the 50 plus late models. This is a 2-wheel drive crate late models. Bone stock, you can lower them, any battery, and you can't weigh over 108 ounces. Some people are light, some people are heavy.
One minute left.
1 minute left. Next flight of 50 plus late models, you guys will be up. Glad to make it, Rich Boyden. You're not an early person, but glad to make it, Rich Boyden. If anybody hasn't purchased a shirt, we have a few extra shirts up on the concession stand. If anybody hasn't purchased a shirt, $15 for the event t-shirts. I think we have a few hoodies left and they're $25. Anybody hasn't purchased an event t-shirt, they're $15.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
You heard her. The practice session has expired. Next flight of 50 plus late models. Six B mods. The first 6 B mods after these 50 plus late models. Hey Dylan, go ahead and pick up his car.
New drivers begin practice.
You guys are live. The heat race lineups are posted. If anybody hasn't looked, there's one downstairs by the concession stand and there's one upstairs right when you get up the stairs. It's posted up on the lineup board. Anybody has won a heat race, you'll get a heat race sticker for every heat race winner. Two minutes. You got 30 seconds to get on the track, get onto the driver's stand, so that's plenty of time. And make sure, help these older guys out and pick up their cars for them. Everyone, drop your car, pick up the guy's car, and help these guys out. These are our veterans. These are our legends here.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
All right. Don't go yet till you get onto the driver's stand. First six. I got 5 of them out there. One more. Hey, Welch, right over here. You enter right here. Thank you. Only the 50 plus goes over there. Everybody's off. When you guys are ready, you guys are rolling.
Practice.
Your TQ of the B-Mods was Jay Bird. That's in the brand new Grandma's Plush Pink black car.
One minute left.
Jay Bird, 7-7. Clayton, 7-7. Ricky, 8-0. Seven, 6, Jay Bird. Maxwell, 7-9.
Drivers, your practice
All right,
session
let's exit
has
turn
expired.
4. Let's exit turn
Please leave
4.
the stand.
Next 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, everybody's live.
New drivers begin practice.
B-Mods, next 6. After B-Mods, Sprint Bandits, be getting ready. Sprint Bandits, getting ready.
One minute left. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
All right, exit turn 4, exit turn 4. First six. We'll have another flight of B-Mods after this, another flight of B-Mods. Sprint Bandits will be up next, Sprint Bandits.
New drivers begin
All right,
practice.
you heard her. You guys are live. What?
One minute left.
These are the B-Mods, the intermediate class. They're running for $200. What?
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
All right, let's go ahead and exit turn 4. Let's exit turn 4. The last flight of B-Mods are up. The last flight of B-Mods are up. Sprint Bandits should be in staging lane. Sprint Bandits should be in staging lane. Last flight of hot laps. No hand wiping is allowed. No hand wiping will be allowed.
New drivers begin practice.
Last flight of hot laps for the B-Mods. Last flight of hot laps. Sprint Bandits should be in staging lane. After Sprint Bandits will be the crate late models. Two-wheel drive crate late models should be getting ready. Two-wheel drive crate late models should be getting ready.
One minute left.
1 minute left. You heard her. Dylan Flowers, he ran a 7.6. That's been a pretty good number for these B-Mods.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
All right. Barney ran a 7.6. Yeah. Sprint Bandits first six. Sprint Bandits first six.
Drivers begin
You guys
practice.
are live.
One minute left.
Sprint Bandits Flight 2 will be up next. Sprint Bandits Flight 2 will be up next. Two-wheel drive late models should be in staging lane. Two-wheel drive late models should be in staging lane. Chris Morgan.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
All right, everyone. Second flight of heat race. Anyone that wants to purchase any extra tickets, it's $1 a ticket.
New drivers begin practice.
6 tickets for $5. You got 3 race-ready vehicles, and you have a PS5. If anybody wants to have their luck at it, go to the concession stand and get your tickets. After the second flight of the heat races, we will draw the big prizes. After the second flight heat races, we'll draw the big prizes.
One minute left. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice. One minute left.
Two-wheel drive late models, you guys are up next. Two-wheel drive late model, you guys are up next.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Two-wheel drive late models. Two-wheel drive late models, you guys are up. Two-wheel drive late models, you guys are up.
New drivers begin practice. One minute left. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Next flight, let's go with 6. 6. Thank you. Next flight of two-wheel drive late models will be up next. Next flight, E-Mods should be in staging lane. E-Mods, then two-wheel drive bandits.
One minute left.
Last flight of late models will be up next. Last flight of late models. E-Mods should be in staging lane. E-Mods should be in staging lane. E-Mods should be in staging lane.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
E-Mods should be in staging lane. Last flight of late models. Last flight of late models. After two-wheel drive bandits, let's think about getting all cars on the track. Here in about 20 minutes, all cars on the track. We're going to take pictures.
New drivers begin practice.
We'll do, and I think Dan Tyler, come here, Dan Tyler. If anybody hasn't shared it to their page, Facebook page, go to showmedirt.com or Facebook, Show Me Dirt. Let's share this. Let's get some of your grandma, your grandpas, your family members to watch some of these races from other states. Show Me Dirt. I'd like to thank everyone from Show Me Dirt to come down from Springfield, Missouri to put this on. We appreciate that.
1 minute left.
E-Mods, first 6 will be up next. E-Mods, first 6.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
First 6. When you guys are up, all cars are cleared. You guys are green.
New drivers begin practice. One minute left.
Next 6 will be up next. Next 6 will be up next.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin
We have
practice.
7 out there. One of them pull off. One of them pull off. All right, you guys are good.
One minute left. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice.
One, two, three, four, five, six. One of them pulled to the infield. One of them pulled to the infield. Thank you. You better not.
One minute left. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice.
Next 6 of E-Mods will be up next. Two-wheel drive bandits, get ready. Two-wheel drive bandits, get ready.
1 minute left.
This is how we're going to do the pictures. All modifieds will be on the front straightaway. Follow the modifieds, it'll be the stock cars, and follow the stock cars will be late models. Then after late models, we'll go the two-wheel drive bandits and the wingless, and we're all going to take a group picture. So we'll line up all the modifieds. We'll line up all the modifieds on the front straightaway at the finish line.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
All right. We'll go with another flight of E-Mods after this. Another flight of E-Mods. Two-wheel drive bandits will be up next. Two-wheel drive bandits will be up next.
New drivers begin practice.
Remember, no hand wiping is allowed on tires this week. No hand wiping. No hand wiping means less track work. No hand wiping means less track work. The cars are sliding. With the temperatures we're going to have today, we've got to keep the humidity down. Number one overall in the E-Mods was the 74 of, they call him Jimmy Hernandez, the 74 car. He was a top qualifier in the E-Mods.
One minute left.
Uh-oh, what happened? Oh.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
All right, let's exit turn 4. Exit turn 4. One last warning, no hand wiping is allowed here today at Jake's RC Raceway.
New drivers begin practice.
There is no next one.
One minute left.
Chris Morgan is going to be the police doctor on these tires. If they look like they're rubbed, he's got a solution for you. And that solution is you ain't going to like it. Last flight of the E-Mods is on track. Two-wheel drive bandits. We'll have a couple flights of them. Two-wheel drive bandits. We'll have 2 flights. Two-wheel drive bandits are in staging lane. Two-wheel drive bandits are in staging lane.
Drivers, your practice session has expired.
Hey, Brian, you want
Please
me to
leave the
enter you
stand.
in, Devin, or you in the stock car?
New drivers begin practice.
Fight. We'll have one more fight of two-wheel drive bandits. We'll have one more fight of two-wheel drive bandits.
Make sure you get your bodies on your car. We're going to do some pictures, so don't have your stuff all tore apart. Right after this is done, we are going to put them all on a track. We will have gals out here lining them up so no cars get stepped on. We'll have everybody just kind of hand them to them over on the entry side, and they'll go out there and place them down so that way none of our cars get damaged during the photo shoot.
One minute left.
We'll run another fight. We'll run another fight of two-wheel drive bandits after this. We'll run another fight of two-wheel drive bandits.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Hello. So the times that you guys seen, the reason they wasn't live, we just had an open toggle, so nobody freak out. Steven just had it basically pulled up. It was not done live on
New
the
drivers
RC deal.
begin
So.
practice.
Also, we're still looking for the person driving the white Dodge Neon. If you could please move it. We've been trying to get him to be moved for the last couple of years. By the way, that's just a running joke, so if you really have a white Dodge Neon, you don't need to move it this year.
1 minute left.
Hey, on these pictures, guys, the girls are going to get these cars, and we're going to organize them in certain classes. So bear with them. They're going to judge them. They're going to order them on here. So we may do like A mods and then say stock cars and then B mods, so that separates them so we can see what classes and they're not all together. Otherwise, it's hard for them to tell what class they're judging for the best looking car award. We are a little out of organization last year. We learn each and every year.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Our kids. All right, we need the K-Mods first. All the K-Mods, bring just the K-Mods out here on the track and give them to the girls.
New drivers begin practice.
Steven, if you could shut that audio off, would be nice.
Check, check. All right, modifieds will line up on the front straightaway. All modifieds on the front straightaway.
Hey, these girls got it. We're doing it a different way this year.
Controlled practice has stopped.
We need you to turn the toggle off. That's your direction. So how many did you have in a row last year? Do you know? That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's just put that one over here, Hillary, and I'll give them that so you guys can see the sides of the cars to judge them. Take one of them out and put it over there, and then we'll spread them just so you can see the sides. There you go. That's good. Maybe take one more out. Take one more out. Okay. That'll give you enough to see the sides. What class was next? Now let's get the K Bandits next. K Bandits. It's fine. No, you can put them in there because they're all the Ks and they just know the joke to bandits. What's that? That's too late. Well, their judge needs to do that. Is that all of our K Bandits? K Bandits. Do we got all of our K Bandits? Weston Morgan. We looking for a Weston Morgan. We know that one's not out here. Let the kids through. Brindley Bowers. Missing Brindley Bowers' car. Do we got any more K Bandits? Is that all of them? Two late models? Let's do 50 plus late models. If you're double dipping or driving in two classes, it'd be what it'd be. 50 plus late models. Here, Osmond, can you hang that? Hey guys, just make sure you guys don't get around the cars because if you fall on them, they could break and we don't want to ruin nobody's weekend. Once you get your cars dropped in, give some room so these gals can get these cars lined up. We don't want nobody falling on anybody's car and breaking a body.
So it's modifieds, late models.
A-mod, B-mods?
No.
Modifieds and modifieds.
A-mods.
Anybody.
Modifieds and modifieds.
So we need to push these bandits back.
Too late, Steven. This is how they want to do it. So you don't have a... They can still go through. They can still look at the cars. I mean, modifieds are modifieds. It don't matter where they're at least they're in the classes. Change orders. Stephen Bowers has got his way. Now the gals are upset. We are in trouble.
Check. All modifieds. All modifieds are first. All modifieds.
All right, you see what's happening right now, Stephen Bowers. We're going to get a car run here. Look what we have going on.
All modifieds. All modifieds. Yep, thank you. Modified. We'll get them squared in here. Yep.
Hey, if you put your car down, could you please back up so no cars get injured?
Let's get back. Let's
Phil
get back a little
Boatwright,
bit.
Micah Eubanks, you got cars on the ground right between you. We're going to get one stepped on, and then somebody's weekend's going to be destroyed. This is what we did not want happening. Please back up so a car does not get tore up. Apologize.
Give him to the girls, and the girls will set him down. Give him to the girls, and the girls will set him down. All right, kill all these cars, modifieds, all these modifieds. Modifieds, all modifieds.
All right, guys. They're doing just the modifieds right now, so if you do not have a modified in your hand, let's step back. Everybody go to the back straightaway wall if you do not have a modified in your hand. Just the modifieds go over there. Last call for modifieds. Any more modifieds? I picked them up. I got them off the ground so I wouldn't get stepped on. K-Bandits. K-Bandits only. Take your cars over there. It's nice and slow.
All two-wheel drive bandits is next. All two-wheel drive bandits. Last call for two-wheel drive bandits. Two-wheel drive bandits. Last call for two-wheel drive bandits. Then we'll go with stock cars. Stock cars will be next. Stock cars will be after two-wheel drive bandits. Stock cars. Last call for two-wheel drive bandits. Two-wheel drive all bandits. Two-wheel drive all bandits. Two-wheel drive all bandits. Two-wheel drive. Then it goes.
All right, guys, if you've put your cars down, please give the gals room. Step back. If you've already put your cars down, get out of there so they can get the rest of them put down so we can get this show on the road. We'll all get to look at them as soon as they're in place. Late models, two-wheel drive late models will be up next. Then after late models will be the sprint bandits. I don't know what's next. I stepped back.
Dan's got one for the K-Mods, all modifieds, two-wheel drive bandits, stock cars, and late models. Yeah. Put them all together. All late models together. 50 plus and regular late models all together. All together.
So what you guys witnessed earlier is me and Steven's work ethic at work. It's exactly how it goes on Monday mornings. All right, after we get these pictures, guys, listen up. After we get these pictures and they get all these cars down, how we'll do this is we'll peel these off from the front row on back. So we won't have everybody bombarding down here. We'll call these cars off one at a time so that way we don't get them tore up. We'll just start getting them one at a time, not everybody just running in there grabbing. Last call for sprint cars. Last call. Just set the body in there in that little spot, Dan. Last call for sprint cars.
All right, everyone, let's go back. We'll get some pictures, and we'll let these judges the K-Mods, all modified, two-wheel drive bandits, stock cars, and late models, and sprint bandits. All right, everyone, let's get out. Let's get out of the infield. Throw the green flag. Yes.
Right behind you, Leanne. Right behind you.
All right, the judges and the ladies are going to pick the cars for the best of the class, best modified, stock cars, and late models, and sprint bandits. Let's pull everyone back. Let's pull everyone back. Pull everyone back. Let's pull everyone back. Cruz, pull everyone back. Jaybird, come on. Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful one. Yeah. Yeah, that is the right thing. Chris.
Okay, Bandit, Brindley Bowers, come over here. Right up here, if that's a winner, Jones. Brandon Jones, we need you up here for a picture. It's Braxton, sorry. Marty Randall. It's pretty good when you get the names in. Weston Morgan. Hello, Willie Kirk. Willie Kirk, I need you to come up here with Weston. Willie Kirk. Willie's shooing this weekend because Weston was trying to concentrate on his other classes. Jackson Garst, we need you back over here. Jackson Garst with your car, with the late model. Marty need to come back too. Everybody that's won something, I think your cars need to stay up here. They're going to do a final group shot, I think. And any of these cars that were done by Killer Custom Wraps, Alex is requesting he would like to take a picture of these cars. He's got a lot of time, and believe it or not, he doesn't make that much money doing this. If any of you guys know what designing is, it doesn't matter if it's a big car. It's the exact same amount of design time to make these wraps. So the only difference in cost is really the vinyl that's printed out at the end result. But the art time, where it takes all the time, is the exact same as big cars. Now the drivers of the top three, the drivers of those top three, get in there behind them.
Check, check. All right.
Everybody back up now. Everybody back up. The first cars, I guess, is Alex going to do his? So Killer Custom Wrapped cars, do we just out of those winners, right? Out of these. If you guys got a Killer Custom Wrap car, get it and go see Alex. He's going to be right over there. All of them, Alex. We got. Hold on, Alex. Hold on, Jaybird. Are we digging them out of here? No, just these. So everybody else will back up because we're going to peel these off front row. After these guys, we'll get these ones out of the infield, and then we will call these cars at the front. So if you guys see your cars, those are the first ones that are going to come. So everybody be patient. We're not going to come storming in here. Are you wanting the drivers too, or just the cars? He just wants the cars. Okay, those people that have those cars, come get them. And then these front row, if you see in the front row, looking for the Brian Brown, the 666, the 4. If you can. Yeah, no, that's it.
Check.
Okay, the next row, Christie's, Brindley Bowers, Uggs, Thulin. One row at a time, guys, one row at a time. We got plenty of time here. We don't want nothing getting tore up. Looking for Clayton Brown. Who's the 75? Daltmeyer, Ortiz. Nice and easy, guys. Don't be getting impatient. Get something broke, please. Please, please, please. Dylan Holt, Marty, Randall. Grab Jason Nelson's at 74. That's his car. Daniel Randolph. The double aught. Who's in the OB1? That's Daniel. Grab Daniel, Steven. Jaybird. Dane Eaton. All right. Phil Boatwright. Ashton Fry. Andy Fry. Be careful, guys. Just nice and easy. Jeremy Hawkins. Jeremy Hawkins. Clayton Brown. Nice and easy. Barney, looking for Barney. Andy Gross just gave us a shark banner to hang up down here. Sharks has built some beautiful looking cars. I think Andy's got something in the works. They're going to try to help us out with our bodies, so we're kind of working all together. And we may talk about doing some of that 3D printing stuff and allowing it next year possibly. We'll do a vote on it, see what the track thinks. But give him a round of applause for coming clear from Wisconsin and hooking you guys up with that 3D printing stuff. Pretty bad, cool looking stuff. The 3-car and grist. Also, we have a birthday in the house today. Susan Root, does that sound right? Everybody wish her a happy birthday. She's old enough, she probably don't want us to sing to her, but you're welcome. Cookies, cookies, cookies. Kids, if you guys want cookies, they're at the concession stand, free. Go get your cookies. Any child that's down here, welcome to get a free cookie.